Hi everyone, my name is Edward Christian Emmanuel Tamuda. I'm from Informatics at Majaya Yogyakarta University students. And today, I want to tell you something interesting that started the moment you were born and won't stop until your last breath. Alright, before I dive in, I also be using short clips from film White Class 2014 and Any Given Sunday 1999 to bring some of my points to life. Today, I'm going to cover 4 things. The first one is why we cannot escape competition in our lives. And number 2 is how it shapes our lives for better and for worse. And number 3, what winning and losing actually mean. And the last one is and how we face open competition in every single day of our lives. So stick around, this might change how you think about the person sitting next to you. Yeah, competition. We didn't sign up for it. We didn't choose it. But here we are, playing a game, the same game, every single. Okay, here's a fact that might blow your mind. Your first competition happened before you were even born. Out of 200 to 300 million sperm cells racing toward one egg. Yep, that one. That was you. Congratulations. You've been winning since before day one. But our biology goes even deeper than that. Charles Darwin, in 1859, gave us the concept of the survival of the fittest. The idea that organisms compete for resource, mates, territory, and survival. This isn't just about animal in the wild, but it related to ourselves as a human. For example, it's about every job interview, about every exam, every scholarship you've ever applied for. And from psychologist Abraham Maslow in his landmark 1943 paper in the Psychological Review gave us the hierarchy of needs that everyone in the world must know. 5 layers of what drives every human being on this planet. At the base, we compete for food, for shelter, and for income. And in the middle, we compete for love, belonging, and status. And at the top, we compete against ourselves, driven by the need Maslow called self-actualization, the desire to become everything you are capable of becoming. So, competition isn't just external. It lives inside us and it can't be separated from us. And it is human nature. Yeah, I felt this personally. As an informatics student, I sometimes open GitHub or LinkedIn and see my classmates building apps, winning competition, winning hackathon, on landing an internship. And for a moment, honestly, I'm overwhelming. That feeling, that quiet panic of am I falling behind? That is the dark side of the competition. And I think many of you know exactly what I mean. But here's where it gets more interesting. Soviet psychologist Lev Vygotsky introduced the zone of the proximal development, the idea that human beings grow fastest when they are slightly challenged beyond their current ability. Competition, when it's healthy, it's exactly the zone. It doesn't crush you, it stretches you. When your classmates coach better than you practice harder. When a peer gets a scholarship but you didn't, you study smarter. Competition, at its best, is a mirror to showing you not who you are, but who you could become. The difference between healthy and toxic competition is this. The healthy competition says, I want to be better. But the toxic competition is, I want them to be worse.
You know, when you get old in life, things get taken from you. I mean, that's part of life. But you only learn that when you start losing stuff.
Now, let's talk about 2 words, winning and losing. Winning feels great, but it's actually losing that teaches us the most. Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest basketball player of all time, was cut from his high school varsity team at 15. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter's manuscript was rejected by 12 publishers. Elon Musk's first two SpaceX rockets, Falcon 1 in 2006 and 2007, exploded. He had one more launch left before the company would run out of money. The third one is succeed. The rest is history. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck explains why some people recover from failure while others collapse, and it comes down to one thing: mindset. People with a fixed mindset believe I have limited talent. I was born this way. So when they lose, it feels like a verdict. I'm just not good at these things. I'm just not good enough. But people with a growth mindset believe talent is built, not born. So when they lose, it's just a data, it's just a statistic, specifically actionable information. But exactly where are to improve? Failure, it turns out, is not the opposite of learning, but failure, it is the learning. Now, how do we face open competition every day? I believe three principles matter most. First, compete with your yesterday, self, not someone else today. Second, build skills that compound over time. English, critical thinking, code, communication, problem solving. Third, and this one might surprise you, learn to cooperate with others or cooperate with your competitors. There's a concept in business strategy called co-opetition. The idea that the most powerful players not just compete, they also collaborate. And I see this at the university too. In competition like ICPC, the International Collegiate Programming Contest, teams from informatics program across Indonesia compete fiercely. But after the competition, they share knowledge, discuss a solution, and building some networks. The competition made them better, the collaboration, but the community is stronger. That's competition in action. So, can humans be separated from competition? No, not biologically, not psychologically, not socially. And honestly, we shouldn't want to be. Because competition at its core is the universe's ways of asking us, how much do you actually want this? The question is never if you will compete. The question is who you are competing against and why. Play it with purpose. Play it with integrity. Compete, but also collaborate. And above all, play it against the person you were yesterday. Thank you for watching. I'm Edward Christian Manuel Tambunans, and this has been my English final project. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to compete healthy. See you later. Bye bye.